Hello, my name is Isaac Tassie. Aaron Walter, who's the priest at St. Thomas, is a good friend of mine. We've connected through football, but we've also connected through other things. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are Packers fans, but I've got to represent the black and gold. And I'm a sophomore at Southern Wesleyan University, which is in central South Carolina, about 30 minutes away from where I live in Greenville, South Carolina. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about my story. To start, around almost 3 years now, I've been dealing with mental health and depression, and it's been like up and down. Like, it's not always been severe, but at the beginning it was very much connected to my best friend in high school. So this is a story from probably a couple months after like my mental health journey started. So here we go. It was a late night, and I was already in bed. I'm not a late night person at all. My body will wake me up around 7:30 or 8 every morning, so I know I need to get in bed soon. So this is one of those times, and it was just not a good night for me mentally. I was struggling. I was like thinking, obsessing about like this one girl who was my best friend, and we were, and just like what knowing what she was going through and all of that. And there was a moment where I distinctly remember saying, "I need you, God." And at that exact moment, like, I arrived in bed just feeling the love of God, because I had never truly needed him as much as I did right then. Up until that point in my life, I'd always been like knowing that there's a God out there, but and knowing that he was there for me, but not needing him in any desperate way. And for the first time ever, I realized that I did truly need him. And so it was a big moment for me in that night, and that week as well. But even looking back, that was the beginning of a whole new spiritual journey for me. For me, it was just realizing that God was there to pick me up, to hold me when I was feeling down. And that realization, things got darker around me after that night. I'm not saying that night made everything all better or anything like that. Things definitely got worse, and they're still not great. But I am full of light. And this experience helped me realize that. So it's wow. It's God being God, right? And when I'm in dark moments, today, the day that I'm filming this, it's not been a great day, but God comes down and he sits with me. He hugs me. He speaks to me through friends. Michaela, who's behind camera right now, she's been an amazing person for me this week, helping me with this, and just being there for me as I've been there for her in the past. And just I've learned to accept that this experience of mental health is a journey. It's a journey that I need to love. It's a journey where I need to find the little things, whether that be moments with friends, moments with people on my hall, and the everyday things that God shows you. Those are what you need to latch onto in these moments. And each day, when you do that, when you find those little things, you take one step closer to the destination, which is good mental health. But the destination is not everything. So yeah, really just that's the message I want to get out to you guys, is that no matter what you're going through, I don't know what this congregation, what each person in this congregation is going through this week, this year, this Lent period, God. But God's with you. He'll come down. He'll hug you. A song that I've rediscovered this week is "Just Be Held" by Casting Crowns, and it's just a great reminder of who God is. He'll come down. He'll hold you in the deepest, darkest moments. There have been multiple times throughout my life where, to use an image that I use often is, if I'm having a day where I'm on edge, I'll say that I'm like teetering on the edge of a cliff. And there have been multiple times where I have fallen off that cliff and grabbed a root or a tree that's on the side of the cliff, and that's all that's keeping me from just spiraling out of control. And every time, God either comes down and picks me up off of that branch, or he shows me why I'm on that branch and that I need to stay on that branch because it's part of his plan. So I'm praying for you guys as you go through this Lent season, as you find out what it is to receive from God in the way that I've received from God. And I want to thank Aaron once more just for giving me this opportunity. It was weird to get that text that me, a 20-year-old kid, would be one of 7 people that would be asked to make a video about this. So thank you all.